Yes, tuko live, we are live and direct. Normally starts off with some warm up. Start off with some warm up. I don't know why it's tilted. I think that's better. 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 It has been long since I played the game. Feels like ages. Feels like it has been ages. But you're still around. It's quite dark. It's around 5:30. And it is because it's about to rain. I've got Nimbus clouds outside. Normally keep having those diversions to the single one. Just thrown randomly. It's a wonderful cluster. Yeah. Okay, let me try and play a game now and see. I think that's better. Zoomed in better. Zoomed in better.
13. 30. 41. 19.
That's a 28, if I'm not wrong.
28.
I can see Dr. Stella. Hey, hello, hello. Great to see you. Great to see you here. Just playing the game here. Just enjoying some darts before the sun sets.
60.
How are you doing? I'm fine on my end. It's 69.
69.
Yeah. Dr. Stella, you're saying, Nakuona, hebu give me tips on how to play it. Yeah. To be honest, I don't have like tips per se, but I normally okay. Let me give just a general observation I use while practicing. Yeah, so basically as they play it, they normally aim at let's say the 20s here, around this region, because that's where you can score, most of the highest points. Because I'm assuming if you draw 3 on this single 20, that's a 60. If you happen to draw them here, that's 3 of them, that's a 180. Yeah, so basically that's it. And then now you can target other higher numbers such as 19. I'm sure you've seen me hit the 19 there, not treble 19. At times you can also slot in the 17 and also the 18, which will give you at least some better scores. So that, I would say, that's one of the tips. And then of course practice to build up the muscle memory. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to achieve on my end, at least a good muscle memory. So of late I've also been tracking down my averages. They're not very good, as you can see. I normally record them here, but I would say an average of around 50 and above. It's a good average, to be honest. But at times I fall down to around 20s, 30s, 40s average, and so on. So basically those are some of the tips, at least working out on those, and also practicing on the doubles, because as we know, the game normally ends, the last draw must be a double. So they are very, very important, the doubles, and also the checkouts. Yeah. So I don't know how far, like, how proficient are you with the game? Maybe we can start there and see. Whenever the app just crashed, I don't know what happened. Yeah. So so those are some of the tips. I don't know, maybe if you have a question. If you have a question, you can ask so that maybe I can be able to respond onto it. But these ones, they're very crucial. Because these ones, they can harass you when you're ending the game. And also practicing some checkouts. Because, for example, now I'm playing the 501 game. So it's 501, then you go subtracting step by step, until you finish up everything. Yeah, so Dr. Stella is saying, still working on my aim. Where Sikuzuri? I know, I understand. It's not easy. It's not very easy because let me show you something. As you can see here, you see these dots here. These ones. Now these are the ones that are ruining the wall here. Those are missed opportunities. Those are missed opportunities. When you throw and then all of a sudden it goes flying or loses flight and then goes down there. Yeah. How many points are available on each color and number? Oh, okay. Maybe we can start there. So now, what happens is this. As you can see here, we have 20. So on the 20, it is demarcated by this region here. I hope I'm not blocking anything. This region here, from here all the way down here to here, you have the ring here. So if you happen to land here, one of the dots lands here on the black part, and also on this other black part, that is single the number, that is 20. So if you land, let's say it lands there, your score is 20. If you happen to throw again and then it lands here, it's 20. And then if it lands here on the outer, the red part on top here, this one, it's double the number. So for example, if you hit here, it will be 40. And then here inside, if you land here, it is triple the number. It is called treble. They normally call it treble. Yeah, so this one will be 60. For instance, if you land one dot here, it will be 60 because it is 20 times 3. And then now, the same applies to all these other numbers. So you just replicate the same. And then when you come here, if you happen to land on the green part, this one is called the outer bullseye. It is represented by 25. The score here is 25. So if you land on the green, your score is 25. Then if you land here on the red part, that's the bullseye, the inner bullseye or bullseye, it is 50 points. Yeah, so basically that's it. So normally when you're playing a game, there are so many ways to start the game. So there are different marks or different points that you can play, different type of games. For example, if you're playing 501, commonly known as 501, so it is you start off with 501, and then you draw 3 dots, you go subtracting up until your last draw should be on a double. It should be landing here on this outer ring. Your last draw, the very last dot should be on the double. Yeah, so the first one to finish up their marks, of course, they win the game. So I think that's a brief and quick summary. Hope I was clear. Maybe if you have a question, you can. For example, now I'm playing a 501. Let me finish up this one, and then maybe on the next one you can see how I'm subtracting. I'm using an application here. Let me show you. There's an application here that can help you to track what you're scoring. So whenever I score them, I just come and key in the marks, and then I subtract, and then it will give you like the analytics after you're done with the game. Let me finish up this one, and then on the next one you can see how the scoring will be. Yeah, so you're saying, oh, nice, got it, very clever. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for the compliments. Times you might throw and then the darts fail to stick on the board, so
24.
it happens. For example, that one I scored at 24 because it's 19 plus 5. Last one is a 40 because it landed on
40.
landed, as you said here, this one is triple the number, so this one is 15 plus 5, that's 20 plus another 20 because it's on the single. Yeah. Six.
26. You require 151.
151 left. So now 57 plus 6, that is 63.
63. You require 88.
Aye.
8.
Very bad score.
You require 80.
80. That is 40. So for now, I'm checking out. So far, I've scored 40. I need 80. So I can hit the double top. Yes. You see, that was the finish. I was remaining with 80 points, and then I hit 20, that is 40. And then the last dart that I drew, it landed on a double. So it landed on 40. Yeah. So I just come here and say I scored 80. Then I tell them I used the 3 darts to finish up.
Yes, game shot and a match.
Yeah. So as you can see, those are the statistics. I scored 38 average. I used my highest finish was 80. And then let me see. Not sure if they can give me the number of darts that I used. Yeah, so basically that's how everything works. Yeah. So let me restart again a new game and see.
Game on.
Yeah, so you see, I'm starting off with 501 marks. So, and that's our board. Let us see how we are going to fare on. So that is 38 plus 5, that is 43.
43.
So I subtract 43 from 501, so I have 458 to go. Eight.
8.
Oh, very, very bad throw.
20.
You're just a 20. Yeah, thank you for at least keeping up with the chat, Dr. Stella, as I play this. Because my concentration is all here. I'm very poor at multitasking. Yeah, I can see, yeah, you're saying I'm getting it, yeah. That's cool. Let's continue at least to see with this game how it fares on. Yeah, Badman Dats, I can see you in the building. Hello, hello. All doing a few here in my front room. Hope you're all good this afternoon, evening. That's fun. Yeah, thank you so much for showing up. It's a very, very good and loyal supporter of this channel. I do appreciate. Great to see you, Badman Dats. Yeah, so 430 to go. It's 25.
25.
It's getting dark. Let me light up and see. Where's my flash? It's getting a little bit dark. I can barely see anything. Ooh, it's a very good score. It's 51 and 57. That is 108.
108.
As you can see, I've scored on the treble, so it gives me very high scores if you add them. That's how the pros normally do it. That is 34 plus 7, that is 41.
41.
44.
44.
38.
38.
20 flying.
23. You require 151.
151. Oh, whoa.
26. You require 125. 33. You require 92.
Yeah, so it require 92. Is that 25?
25. You require 67. 21. You require 46.
So 46. Now I'm preparing to end the game. So this is how we do the checkout. You see, I need 46. So for 46, I need to do my math so that I can finish up, try and finish up the game. So I'll be trying to target here for 46. There are so many ways in which you can end it. But for now, I'll try 20 and then double 13, which is 26, so that I can finish up the game. So I don't know whether I can pull it off, but let me try. If I miss, then I'll go another route. You can see I messed up there, so we have a 17. So I have to kind of change so that I can leave a good number. I messed up. So this
No
is extra,
score.
so
You
there's no score.
require 46.
Well, I've scored more than 46, so there's no score. Ooh, keep messing up. Yeah, that is 35. Let me do another. This 40.
40.
So I've scored 40.
You require 6.
So I require 6. So to end the game, I have to score either here, so I can finish up the game. Yes. You see, this is what I had left, 6. So in order to finish up 6, I was aiming here at this one, which you said it's double the number. But I missed, so I hit 3. So if I hit 3, I'm remaining with 3. So I went ahead with the second dot I hit here, 1. So, and then I finish up with a double, which is double 1. So if you do the math with this one, it is 3 plus 1 plus 2, which is 6. So we end the game there. So I come here, just say I ended the game, use the 3 dots, and I confirm.
Yes, game shot. And the match.
Yeah, so the game is over. So that's how you finish like the game of darts. You start aiming, you start calculating your checkouts. So if you fail, for example, because I wanted 46, if you go back to what I was looking for, 46, but then I missed, then you have to recalculate your figures again up until you go to the finishing point. So if you do more games, more and more and more, at least you'll get used to what I'm saying. And also, I enjoy watching some of the videos on YouTube of the pros and how they're playing. You see how they're finishing up, and also the referee, how he's calling the, the marks, the points, and all that. Yeah. So let me read the comments pretty quick. So Batman gets in. Okay, liked and shared, etc. Thank you so much, Batman, for that, for sharing. I do appreciate. Yeah, so thank you. Dr. Stella is saying thank you to Batman. Okay, hey, hello, great game. Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate. Even though you see I was struggling with the checkout there, at least if I would finish up on the 46, it would have been a bit better average. But for now, I went down to the bare minimum of the last. This is the most minimum double that you can score, which is the double 1. Yeah. Wait, if you score more than the required number, it cancels out. Interesting. Yeah. If you score, for example, you see I was remaining with 46, and then I hit here, then another one landed here, and then another one landed at 57. So you score nothing. You don't score. If you score more than the remaining number, it is 0. It amounts to 0. Yeah. So let us do another game, and you see.
Game on.
So the game is on. 501 marks. Yeah, that's a 41.
41.
Yeah, so I go subtracting all the until I finish. It's a 40.
40.
Not very good. very good one. That is 90. The reason why it's 90,
90.
it's because I've hit triple the number. So it's 60 plus 20, that is 80, plus 10, that is 90. So if you are capable of hitting those treble points, it will give you very good marks. It's 24.
24. Nineteen.
10. It is 81.
81. You require 164.
Because of hitting there, I get very good score. It is 58.
58. You require 106.
Oh,
40.
40.
You require 66.
Yeah, so now I'm preparing to end the game. So with the 66, let me see what I can do. I can either target hitting here, that is 60 and 6, which is double 3. So that I finish up. But then if I miss on that, then I'll calculate until I get the best figure. Oh, so I just managed the 20. So
20.
I have
You
46.
require 46.
Let me see how I can end the 46. Again, I can do. Aye. Oh. There's 24.
24.
You see, I'm trying to balance.
You
So that
require 22.
I don't end up with an odd number. So I want to at least to have an even number remaining, so that it can be easier now to finish up. That's why when I land at 1, if I miss on this, I land on this one. Then I try and rectify that by hitting an odd number so that they can be even. So I landed here. So right now I need 22. 22 to finish up. I need to hit double 11. Let me see if I can pull it off. Ah, God. I missed. So I landed on the 14. So 14, I have 8 remaining. So 8 remaining out of the 22, I'll have that to come here. At least I hit this. So you see the significance of having an even number is maintaining an even number. Yeah, so it is more than, so there's no score. I miss.
No score. You require 22.
So I go back to 22 and see whether I can hit it. Ah, God. Another miss. No score.
No score.
These are 28.
You require 22.
I need 22. So it can be quite a hassle. Another miss.
No score. You require 22.
Oh, yeah. So I need 6. Messed up. No score.
No score. You require 22.
Is it in? Ah, it's on 8, so that is 16. So I need how many? I need 6. So 6, let me see, because it's giving me trouble. Let me see whether I can hit. 16. Because there's not more than, no, I have 16. I have to subtract that one.
16. You require 6.
So I need 6. Let me split this because I'm not sure whether I can hit it. Let me go 2 and then double 2. Yeah, so I managed 2.
2. You require 4.
So I require 4. Let me try and hit double 2. Missed. No score.
No score. You require 4.
So 2. Again, if you need 4, and then you end up hitting 2 and 1, it means you don't have a double left to hit. So this one is counted as no score. Yeah. Yeah, so we go back to 4. Oh, yo. My vision is blurry for now. I don't know what's happening. I keep
No score. You require 4.
Sasa kwa nini nafanya hivi? No score.
No score. You require 4.
Yes, finally. I've managed to hit the double 2. That's 4. Use 2 dots.
Yes, game shot and the match.
Yeah, so you can see that match is over. You can see it's quite a struggle. As in, you're asking where are your glasses. I still have them, but I think I need to go and have them checked because the way I was missing the board, it's quite, it's quite wanting. It's quite wanting. Yeah, so basically that's how we normally do it. And that's why you see it's quite a skill. Like we need to do more practice and more up until the hand, develops that muscle memory. So that if you aim at 20, you hit it right there. Because if you miss and then you're on your checkout, then it means you have to recalculate again. Of which if you're playing against an opponent, then probably they'll catch up and finish the game before you. Yeah, because the first person to finish up the game, they do win. Again, in some games, for instance, they do require you hit a double first before you start, as in they're called double in. For you to enter the game and start, you have to hit a double in, double out. So you see, if you are not skilled enough, then it means you can spend close to 10 or 15 minutes as you wait to get into the game because you are not able to hit a double. That's why it's important now to practice. In each and every part of the board you practice, more specifically on the double, so that at least you can have a good time of playing. And normally if you're playing and you are starting off, instead of going all the way to 501, which are so many marks and maybe you are hitting a very low scores, then you can either do a 301 or 101. Yeah, you can either play that. For instance, if it's your first time, you can play 101 and then you go subtracting, and you see from there you go a level higher to 301. And then from there you go to the pros 501. We also have 701, but 501 is the most common. Yeah. So let me read the comments. Okay, now I know. Okay, great to hear that, Dr. Stella. It's really a skill. Yeah, it's quite a skill actually, because you can spend. I do remember the first time playing darts. We spent a lot of time trying to finish up the game, and I was hunting on this one, but at least I made it. At least we made it. Yeah, it's tougher finishing the game. Yeah, it's quite tough finishing the game. So as you wind up, as you're preparing now to finish up, it is good now. That's where now the mental math comes in. For instance, if you have 46, now you split. If you're able to hit, there's some people with 46, they can hit maybe 6 and 40 here, and then they finish up. But maybe if you're not a pro, very, very, very huge pro, you can split up. You can hit this one 20 and 26 to give you 46. But remember, the last draw, it has to be a double. So it's kind of like you do those mathematics up, at least so that you can finish up. But you see, with practice, once you do practice, at least, yeah, if you do the 1-1, at least you get hang of it, and then from there you go up and up. And the good thing with the internet and YouTube, there are so many tutorials, there are so many videos. You can see how they're playing and how they're scoring and all that, how they're checking out, and so on and so forth. So the highest way that someone can finish up a game, it is 170, by scoring a 170. That is the highest finisher. And it is called the big fish. It is usually done with 3 darts. You come here, you hit the first one, which is 60, another one, which is 60, so that gives you 120, and then you hit here on the blue, which is 50. So 60 plus 60, that is 120, plus 50 to give you 170. But then again, that is for few chosen in the world. There are so many few people in the world who can do that. So finishing up with the 170, that's why you see it's part of my big giant dreams there, to hit at least a 170. And then the highest score you can score in one draw of 3 darts, it's called a 180. By squeezing 3 darts here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so if you, all of them, the 3 of them, they land here on the treble 20, then you score 180. Yeah, so that is the highest score that one can finish up with. Then the highest number of darts that you can use to finish up a game, it's 9 darts. That's why it's popularly known as a 9 dart. Now, for the 9 data, it's quite interesting because you have, for the first draw of 3 darts, they have to land here.
Thanks to SmallRig for sponsoring this video.
On the 180.
If I started making videos this year, I would
What is
not
happening?
rush out and grab.
I don't know, all of a sudden we were interrupted here by something playing in the background. Anyways, so a 9 dart, it is the highest amount of darts that you can finish up in a 501 game. So it entails hitting the first 3, they land here, that is 180, and then you go back, you draw again 3 of them, they land here. That's another 180. So that gives you how many? 6, that is 360. Then 360, it means you have 141 left. So 141, it means another one will land here, and then here, and then I presume here. So if you count those down, there will be 9. Yeah, so as you can see, we are still very far from that. Yeah, so those are my dreams. I don't know whether they are valid. Do you think they are valid? We'll see. Practice makes perfect. So I don't know whether we'll never hit them, but then it is good to write our vision in big numbers so that at least we can keep reminding ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, so Dr. Stella, you're saying, great, my weekend plan is in. Yes. It will be interesting to see, how you play it. I saw the board in the background in one of your videos, but then I don't know whether it's a magnetic board because from the look of things, you see this one I'm using, it's a steel dart. It's made of steel, but yours is a soft tip dart, if I'm not wrong. But then the same applies, the same rules apply, so it is one and the same thing. Then you're saying, oh, wow, 180 is a dream. Yes, it's a dream. So many people, by the way, they can manage to hit it. If you go on the internet, at least you can see them hitting it. But for me, I think the closest I've come, it's, I don't know if it's 177 or what, 130. There's a time I hit 130 somewhere there. So you're still in the pipeline trying to chase these numbers. Yeah, so Dr. Stella was saying very valid, that your dreams are valid. Yeah, I do believe so. They are valid. Invest time and, attention to practice, then I believe they're valid. But more importantly is to enjoy the game. At least once you come and throw them darts, at least you feel very good and very nice throwing them. So first of all is to enjoy the game, and then you chase the dreams as we move on along the way. Yeah, so I can't wait to see your game and see how you're faring on. It will be very interesting. I don't know if you have any question. So far so good, but basically that's a summary of everything. Enjoy the game. Yes. Thank you so much. We're enjoying the game. That is the main aim. And I do love it because you can play solo, you can play against an opponent, and it's not bulky. Just hot. That is the setup, as you can see there. So you just waste it. Again, one thing to remember is that the 20 is supposed to be upright, 90 degrees. And then you have a few setups here. Maybe I can show you like a mini tour of this place, how it looks like. Yeah, so the drawing point is here. From here, that's where I place my foot, right here. And then I draw. From here to the board, the distance is 7 feet 9¼ inches. That is the distance that you're supposed to draw at. And then the board from down up to where the center is, the bull, right there, it is supposed to be 5 feet 8 inches. Those are the dimensions. Yeah, so it's not very far from the drawing point. But I know it can be intimidating for the first time because it seems to be quite far away. Yeah, 7 feet 9 inches and 9¼ inches. That is around 240 centimeters, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so it's quite a length. That place right there where you place your feet and then you draw, it's called an oche. OCHE. It's called an oche. I dropped most of my darts on my first try. Yeah, it's understandable actually. So it's not easy. Actually, me, when I was playing the first time, this is when I drew my first dart. 27th June 2025, that is last year. And the kind of game they were playing, it was a 1-0-1 game. But then it was a double in. You have to go in through, first one you drew a double, and then that's when now you can continue counting on the game. So in fact, I was unable to hit, a double on the first attempt. So everyone else was able to hit, and they had to wait for me. Then afterwards, they just decided, let us allow him just to continue counting, even if he have not hit the double. So it was quite a struggle and embarrassing at the same time because we were playing as a group somewhere. So, but then same day after playing like a few games here and there. On the last game that we played, I'm the one who won. I won that game. So I think I was a very fast learner. And then again, we were practicing to hit a bullseye. Still on the same day, I managed to hit the bullseye twice. And out of the group of the people that we were with there, no one else was able to hit even a single bullseye. So that tells you when I first, got immersed into this game. Yeah. I don't know. It triggered me to to continue throwing everything. Yeah, I like their patience. Yeah, they were very patient with me, and I was very happy. I was very happy for that. Yeah, so from there, I decided this is the game to play. Nothing else. Initially, I was thinking of indoor game. I was thinking of table tennis. But then you see, table tennis, you have to have an opponent when you're playing. Again, the table is bulky. Again, the space, you have to squeeze the table indoor because outside maybe it's quite windy and all that. But then this one is an all-weather game. As long as you have very good lighting here and everything, you're good to go. Yeah. So Dr. Sarah is saying, yeah. So thank you so much for sticking around. At least it was, quite fun in the chat and all that. So I do appreciate. Thank you, and I can't wait to see you playing at least a game. Who knows? Maybe you'll become a pro, and probably you end up hitting these dreams here that we are seeing, the 9 datas and all that. Yeah. So practice makes perfect. So we're going to keep on practicing and see what at least we shall come up with. Yeah, so thank you so much. I do appreciate for your time and also the comments and also the the, what do you call them, the likes on the live stream. Thank you. I do appreciate. Yeah. Susan Warua, hi to BT, long time. How are you? Hello. I'm very fine. Susie. Great to see you here. I've never seen you in my live stream. This is the first time. But tuko. Yeah, you're still here doing some stuff here, playing. Baada ya kazi. Hii ndio inaitwa baada ya kazi. I don't know whether you know this game. Do you know this game? I know it's not very it's quite popular among men, but I've seen also ladies play. Here in Kenya, we have ladies who play the darts. Actually, if you go on YouTube, we had, I think they are called Kenya Opens around last month, beginning of this month actually. And there's a lady there called, I think Agnes Wamboi. Wamboi is the second name. I don't recall the first name. But she was the winner actually. And she was throwing very good darts there. So even women, they're very interested in this sport. Yeah, so great to see you, Susie. I know you normally do your live stream at around 7 p.m. So, and we are around 6 something. It's around 6 p.m. 6:30, 6 p.m. Let me see. Let me check the time. Yeah, it is around 6:30 now. So great to see you here, and I appreciate. Thank you so much. Ndio game tunachezanga hapa ya kutoa ma stress hivi. Let me play a game here and see. What do we have? That's 100. Just imagine, that's 100. That's 100. Let me get the volume on. This is the 31.
31.
31. It's 39.
39.
Of the 331 remaining. Heat cluster, that is 32, and 14, that is 46.
46.
24, that is 3, that's 43.
43.
Yeah, I can see your comments, keep them coming, your likes, I do appreciate. Very bad score.
22.
Oh, it's about to rain. It's about to rain, cats and dogs here. 24.
24.
Oh, they're flying.
20.
20. They start flying instead of sticking to the flight plan. 40.
40. You require 136.
It is a dark, that is 50.
50. You require 86.
86. Let me now prepare ending. 86. How is it? It's on one. Six, seven. That is 27.
27. You require 59.
59 is an odd number, so I have to get my strategy right. It's 17 plus 7, that is 24.
24. You require 35.
35. How do I end it? Can do 5. That is double 15. So I missed. I landed on 10, so I need 20. Yeah. Miss. 11, 21.
21. You require 14.
14, that is a double 7. I need 7. How do we do 7? Let me go by 3. Landed on the wrong one, so
No score. You require 14.
maybe I can try and split the 14. We can do, I need 12. So let me do 2. Another mess. Now this is where the skill comes in.
You require 14.
You have to be very accurate. Yeah, so that leaves me the 12, which is a double 6. Yes, you see? At least I'm done. At least it was a very good finish.
Yes, game shot. And the match.
31 average. Not very good. But especially because of the checkup there. But it was good. It's better than nothing.
Game on.
Do another one and see. This should be the final game because we are around 1 hour into the live stream. So let me finish up this. One.
41.
Four.
64.
Just
5.
quite heavy reacting.
Nineteen.
19.
22.
22. that is 55.
55.
It's 28. 51.
31.
Is 68. At least I redeemed myself.
68.
It was about to be a very bad score. Another mess.
18.
Bird. 18. So I need 178. It is 40.
40. You require 138.
It's 40.
40. You require 98.
It's 24.
24. You require 74.
Fifteen.
15. You require require 59.
Oh my, 23, that is 6, need 36. 36, that's double 18. Let me see whether I can pull it off. Missed by a whisker. Missed by a whisker, my friend. 23.
23. You require 36.
I'm sure you cannot see because of the shadows, but it was right outside the wire. Ay, 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 ay. What is this now?
No score. You require 36.
That's a 39 and I need 36, so it's more than. Very close, very close.
No score. You require 36.
36, I need double 18. So landed on the 18, so we move on to double 9. Ah, yeah, yeah. 6. I need double 3. 3. Not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Not good. Very bad Hesab there.
You require 3.
To finish up 3, I need 1 and double 1. Is it in? No. So
1. You require 2.
2 for number 1. Let's go.
No score. You require 2.
Yes, it's in.
Yes, game shot and the match.
Very bad average. 25, but at least we finished the game. Our importance is to finish. So let me hit a bullseye as I end, as a bonus. So let me try and hit a bullseye. If I get just one bull, I'm done with the live stream. Because it's about to rain. As you can hear in the background, it's drizzling. I'm looking for the bull. I'm looking for the bull, and so far we're just off target. Almost. It was almost clean, but this almost broke. That was near miss. looking for the bull. I hit the bull and we end the live stream. Like this. Very close one. Very close one. Ended up hitting the wrong wire. Yes. Miss. Come on, bullseye. Today you're harassing me. Today the bullseye is harassing me like nobody's business. Almost. Why? Don't put just a little bit on the side. Is it? Not yet. It's on the outer bullseye. And I need the main bull. Very close. A fraction of an inch. I swear it was in. That one was in. And then mistake happened. Why? Both of them, they're on the outer bullseye. I need the main bull. Main bull. Another close one. Very close one. Stubborn bull. Sure you cannot see because of the shadows, but another miss. Kidogo tu. Kidogo tu. Should have ended the live stream by now. Why if not for this stubborn bull? Have a bounce out to within, but Yeesh. Kidogo tu, kidogo tu. Almost. Ay, another one. Another. Kwani hii bull iko na nini? Hii bull leo kwani iko na nini? Inashinda ikikuja hapa. It keeps on drifting instead of hitting target. Ay. Angalia sasa. They are both on the outer instead of the main one. But it means we are close. We are almost there. We are almost there. Almost there. How many minutes in the live stream? 118. Are you serious? Never used to hit so many bulls. Another miss. Pushing down the outer bullseye. Ay! Sasa, what is this? Frustrating. Is it? Yes, finally. I know you cannot see because of the shadow, but very stubborn bull. Anyways, I do appreciate. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much, Susie, for showing up. Dr. Stella, thank you so much. I remember you the last time you were saying you will get into one of these live streams. At least you have seen the game. I do appreciate. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you at least, playing one of the games one of these fine days. Then we had Badman Dart. He's always here. Cheering this guy with very terrible darts. Yeah, so thank you so much for doing that, and I do appreciate. Yeah, thank you for the likes. Who else was here? I don't see anyone else. So, and also to anyone who's watching in the background, maybe you're not in a position to comment or like or do anything, but at least you are here. Yeah, I do appreciate. Thank you so much. Yeah, so and until next time, let us keep darting. See you on the next one.